Hello, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon here, back with more Pokemon Legends ZA, where today we're going to be doing the last couple of things, and maybe even starting the DLC for Legends ZA, aka the Mega Dimensions DLC. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do that today, because there's only this side mission, and we're pretty much at the 12th. We're going to be about to do the 12th win of the ZA Royale, which is what I was told was the thing. So, if you are watching this on YouTube, though, please be sure to like this video, comment down below if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, it helps me out and lets you know when new content comes out, and if you're going to catch me live, you can always check the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get those notifications. But, without further ado, we will go to Quasartico, because I do have just enough points to do my 12th reward match. As you can also see, I have been sort of training up everybody on the squad. Heracles is almost level 100. Media is closing in close behind, as is Anastasia closing in on 90. And Ashtart has been the kind of go-to, even though she's not been the best at, oh, what do you mean I don't have any items handy? I have 10 max... Oh, Ashtart hasn't been the best, because I've been encountering a lot of stuff that is kind of resistant to Rock and Fairy out there, but all the same, we are about to be starting the 12th reward match, which I'm pretty sure I was told was what we need. First, though, I don't remember. Do I have all the Mega stuff? I do. Okay. I wasn't sure on that. I completely forgot. Alright. 12th reward match. Let's go. Let's go. As far as those I've faced, I don't I thought I was supposed to be up against Tawny. Why am I up against this nerd? I thought I was supposed to be up against Tawny for this. Don't tell me I got that wrong and that I misremembered. Quizmaster, yeah, whatever, dude. Reward matches? Okay, yes, they're... no. I don't think this is... Wait, maybe it is. Yes, okay, so this is, It's not until 15? I've got to do 3 more... I got wrong information, or I got the information mixed up in the brain space. So I guess we gotta get 150,000 more points in order to do this. Hey, vey. I mean, I guess I know what I'm not done yet. I guess we're not moving on. We might... I mean, if I power through, maybe we'll get there today. There is still the Zygarde thing to do as well, but beyond that, so my knowledge is imperceptible. Yeah, I'm down to a single Pokemon. Yeah, I've not even been paying attention to what this guy has been using. It's kind of been a wash. Ashtart is pretty strong. I mean, she is a mythical, so... Will I ever be able to defeat your Pokemon? The very notion seems inconceivable. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even remember his name. Yep, 12 reward matches. I need to get more. A fastball! Woo! Candies actually are decent. Alright. So, I need to get 3 more challengers to get worth of points. Where was I at? I don't think I was over here. So I need to get... I don't even know how much time is left in this current night here either. But I'll try and push through, then go and do the side quest that I'm presuming is for Zygarde. And then go from there. 25 points. Oh, no. Well. Okay, I disagree with you seeing me there. Thankfully, the environment was on my side there. Okay, so I'm probably not going to get another tickets worth in this night, unless I get really freaking lucky, because that's, what, 20 battles? 19 after this one? Not likely to happen, unfortunately. Unless, again, Hey, Janice, welcome to stream. Hobby things. I screwed up a little bit. I thought I was pretty much geared up to take on Tawny at the start of stream, but no. It turns out that I was wrong. I was 2 matches off. So, yeah. Still a bit more for me here of the Infinite ZA Royale. But it's fine. I can grind it out. I don't like grinding on stream, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah. You posted the actual printouts of the art you did. I saw the coup and the mash. I briefly glimpsed them, and then I kind of got distracted with needing to make my dinner. Needing to start food prep and exercise. Exercise and then food prep, to be fair. Because, I mean, you know, that's a useless thing. But I did see them. I have not commented on them yet, but I will comment on them after stream. I do declare I shall comment. Yes. They're little keychains, right? Essentially, or... I don't know. Again, I only saw a... Okay, that... Thank you for hitting in the end there, Ashtart. But, you know what? Let me see if I can't get it up on my phone here. Let's see. Telephone, Discordo. Self-art. Ah, they are keychains. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see Seba there. Seba. You're going to the convention on the 14th? Nice. I am probably going to be doing the keychain stickers as well. Okay. I am probably going to be doing the waifu ranking stream tomorrow. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to get that one done. I've confirmed, essentially, that my group is meeting for D&D at, like, 1 p.m. my time, so I'm probably going to go after, so, like, more than 24 hours from now, I would say, is going to be when the waifu ranking stream happens, you know? Which, I feel like it'll be good to do it on the YouTube as well. I'm going to try, at least. I'm going to try and simu stream. Of course, I reached the end of the day. I'm going to try and simu stream it, but... keychains and stickers. Oh, guys, we like stickers. And then, I don't recognize anybody in that third image. I'm guessing those are JoJo's characters. Same thing with the fourth one. That all JoJo's stuff. Alright, well, I guess I gotta go over to hotels. You know what? First, I'm gonna go to Wild Zone 20, see if I can't get a shiny in the center. A shiny alpha. Or any shinies, and then I'll go and do that. And then skip day tonight to do more stuff. What Pokemon am I still missing? I don't need Totodile. I need 2 Chikoritas. 1 Tepig, 2 Squirtles, and a Charmander. Nope, neither of those are shiny. We'll just do a quick circle around. Did I say I need Chikorita? I think I said I need Chikorita. Yes, I do. And I'm fail. I'm a failure! Such a failure. You had some time before you go to the event, so you figured you'd wake up? Yeah, completely fair. Last minute checks and balances is always a good thing, let's be honest. Yay. That is such a long watch streak. And the funny thing is it's not 100% accurate, because there has been some times where you've had to miss stream, yet you still get the thing for it, which is kind of funny. Geez, these starters just don't want to be captured. Alright, well, to Hotel Z, but I do wish you luck at this convention of yours. You know, hope you have fun. Hope you meet some people cosplaying as Ushi or something. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair, in resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who fired the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Oh, Lysander, Lysander, Lysander. Well, if you insist. Yeah, this is a long time coming, man. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. Oh! Okay, so he does have another eye. That... Are they trying to signify that's a blind eye by having the white sclera? I think it is? Or is it iris? I don't remember. But that looks pretty cool. It's like giving his whole eye a sheen to it. Pyroar. Wonder why he kept it closed all this time. Unless... Did he become a Chuny and is he unleashing his true power? Oh man, if he's a Chuny and this is his true power, then we could be in trouble. Be careful of true power from Chuny. Florgus. Oh wow, I just saw his team's level. That is decently leveled here. Okay. And this is a different song. It might be his theme. I don't recognize it right away, though. Ow. Noiburn, of course. Sableye, come on. Can I get some proper counters here, man? I'm just not getting any good counters against Lysander's squad, but this one... Only Pyroar and his Mega are the same mons. Yeah. I was wondering if he was going to have it. Look how we cooperate, human and Pokemon. Perhaps there is a beauty to this world. Also, hey J6, welcome, welcome, welcome to stream. Howdy things, howdy things. Alright, is his eye the Megastone? Nope. Ah, he still has the ring. I wondered with the eye being glowy if it, like, turned into a keystone or whatever, but no. It did not. Still looks cool. Well, Lysander, I win, no matter what. Yeah, I was wondering if that might be what it's signifying, but it's hard to say. It looks cool nonetheless. Game, I totally pressed fly there. I would love it if you actually let my Pokemon fly. That's buggy a bit. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. This is why we battle, to reach understanding. Trainer to trainer. Trainer to Pokemon. And Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. Using Xerneas to sweep his entire team. I vaguely recall doing the same thing. By the way, was that a remix of his theme? 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I never would have fired the ultimate weapon. What happened to those children? Did you murk them? Or something? Yes, I did get a haircut. My mouth was getting a little bit too untamed. It had been almost 3 months, so I decided, you know, I was probably due. Zygarde. Zoomies! This doggo knows Zoomy. Also, there was, like, no fluid transition between Zygarde looking up at us and then quickly going to the side. It was, like, very robotic there. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. Hey, nice. Yeah. It's kind of still too cold outside for my hair to be this short, but I needed to get it done. So. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Time to fight the most BS boss fight in Z8 outside of the stupid flowers from the end. Okay, that must still be the rooftop thing. Go to the center here. Just to get healed up if I need to. I feel like I can pop my neck, but it just won't pop. Yeah, Lysander actually put up a very tough fight. His squad was pretty diverse and countered my squad pretty nicely. But we got it in the end. Nothing more. Alright. So, we need to go to the center. Presumably so, at least. Oh, did it force despawn everything? That's kind of cheap. A forced despawn of everything else, so only you and Zygarde can fight it out. Alright, doggo. Let's see if your zoomies are enough. It better have extreme speed, I'm just saying. Will you battle Zygarde? I'm ready. I'm ready. I mean, I know he doesn't have extreme speed, but it would make sense. Considering he apparently has a reality marble, like many of the others, that's not too surprising. Oh! He dodgy? He sort of zipped out of the way, all Ultra Instinct-esque. Phase 2. Multi-phase fight. That's my current guess. Did that Dragon Pulse somehow damage me? Be gone, bot! Oh, okay. That's annoying. I don't know what D4C is. Can I be filled in? And the third form. 100% of his power. It's like I'm fighting Frieza or something. Honestly, though, that was an amazing orchestral introduction. He's walking towards me menacingly. I mean, I know from, I know that all the stands from JoJo, I think that's what they're called, are named after various rock music songs. I almost got fricked there. Oh, it's not just rock? I thought it was. My bad. I do not know how to dodge Corn Forcer. Oh, come on. Okay. I timed that one wrong. Please tell me I don't have to start from the very beginning of this fight. Let me start from 100. Oh, come on. It wasn't even I needed to train my team. It was I needed to get good with dodging. This is the second time in a week that Doggo has beaten me. Which is strange that it's happened more than once. It's whatever the mangaka yeah, I could see that being an issue. Copyright is something you definitely need to be wary of. Yeah, I know, but I didn't expect Core Enforcer to be so all-consuming. Nor did I expect the attack to... I thought I had enough time to outpace the journey in for that last attack. That's... not completely inaccurate, I guess? Man, Zygarde really likes zoomies. Can you stop, Zygarde? The part 3 stands outside 1 are all based off of tarot cards. Okay. Not just stands, some characters also. Okay. I knew about the stands, I did not know about the characters, though. I mean, he kind of already has a Cone of Shame in his final form. I like how all those damage ticks just hit at once. Or over time. That was nice. Let's see. I kind of wish he was giving off Mega Energy bubbles so I could maintain the Mega Evolution a little longer. Ah, the dog form. Yep, fair. I know it's not a Rogue Mega, but it would still be appreciated. I mean, he's clearly got Mega Energy built up inside of him if he can Mega Evolve, you know? Alright. Third form once more. Yeah, look, he kind of has a bit of a cone of shame going on there. Kind of. Excuse me. I mean, it is cool that Zygarde is actually testing us. That doesn't really happen a lot in the Pokemon games. The protagonist is just always assumed to be super duper special. And everything like that. You know? So to actually be properly tested. Alright. Corner? No. Side here. Maybe? Yes. Okay. I know how the letter Z looks to avoid that. I don't know that band, to be honest. I'm not very much musical connoisseur. Oh, I should have Mega Evolved a little bit ago. Yes, a corner in a circle. I know what I said. Okay. Oh, that's multi. It's a multi-stage. I did not think it was a multi-stage. That could be bad. Diancie was my DPS. Again, I don't like that the Pokemon needs to float to be right in front of you for some of their moves. Oh, come on. Alright, corner of the circle again. Okay, corner of the circle helped out. Yeah, again, the corner of the circle. Alright. Anastasia, finish this! It's the air... Oh. I think the Dusk Ball really matches here, right? Yeah, Dusk Ball matches up the best. But the corner of the circle is the part of the circle where the giant Z that is carved into it won't hit you. Duh! Why are you not in your Pokeball, Zygarde? Okay, Zygarde, you do not deserve the Cone of Shame anymore. He booped the snoot. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. It will allow Zygarde to change its form. Ah, the cube. Oh gosh, do not make me have to gather the cells. Please. 3 different forms, 10, 50, complete. You can use the cube to switch freely between 10 and 50. If it drops half or less during battle, it will change into complete. In this form, all Zygarde cores and cells have gathered, increasing stats significantly. You can only Mega Evolve in the complete form. When it becomes Mega Enforcer, its Core Enforcer move transforms into Nihilite, or Annihilate, for those who read fast and might have a bit of a speech issue, or think it's just better, you know? You know, I kind of like Nihilate a little bit better than Nihilite. Like, I get Nihil is a pretty cool word to say, but Nihilate, it kind of rolls off the tongue a bit better. When Zygarde used up its strength protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the move that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they remind me of Z moves like those used in the Alola region. He's not wrong. And Sun and Moon do take place after X and Y because of Professor Sycamore's assistants that show up on there. I can't remember their names, but you do find Zygarde cells around the Alola region. Okay, okay, it's interesting that they are tying together some of the more of the Pokemon games. I like the continued continuity, like an actual timeline. Do they? I could have swore that they appeared in the base one. I could have swore they were in base Sun and Moon. Yeah, they were in the base one. They were in the base one. They appear at the same place. Yeah, they give the Zygarde cue in Sun and Moon as well. Just looked it up. Although you only face Sina in Moon and Dexio in Sun. Nope, it was in the base game too, according to Bulbapedia. According to Bulbapedia, base game as well. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Excuse me. Now it falls to me to ponder, what should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? You know, 3,000 years. Jeez, what to do over 3,000 years? You could almost kind of become an immortal god king, but I feel like that's kind of against the lessons that you're supposed to be learning. You could play every video game to 100% completion. Yeah. You know what? You gotta catch them all. Complete the Pokédex, Al. And make a shiny living dex, too. You know, I'm sure those will those will be a little bit of a blip in your time span. What other things could he do? He could travel the world. You know, he should take some advice from Ash Ketchum. Ash was like 10 for 2 decades, according to the canon lore. You know, somehow Ash visited 9 different regions before a single year passed, which, again, got a lot of issues with that, considering one of the Pokemon movies had a short where Ash says, "It's been 1 year since you and I met, Pikachu." So, Twitch streamer, you know, a PokeTuber, I could see him doing that. But is there anything you want to do, Al? There is. See, why not just do what you want? To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought we would achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it is not so simple. An old proverb says it's good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. Yeah. Why catch a man a fish when you can teach him to fish and feed himself forever, or something like that? I had focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make that so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I've learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Okay, just, don't seek out 6 incredibly powerful stones that are kind of key to the fabric of the universe. I feel like that might be an issue. Let's see. There's the Grisius Orb, the Lustrous Orb. I don't remember the other orb, though. Yeah, just don't seek out the Infinity Stones. Or the plates, actually. Don't seek out Arceus's plates. We already know how that turns out. Oh, and if you see a guy with blonde hair that's sort of styled, looking like Arceus, give him a good whacking. He kind of deserves it, you know? And it's kind of implied he might still either be alive or time traveled. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across the vast reaches in search of new ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet it, it's a gift. Even living in the same place and time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, and so many others, met and banded together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Bye, Lysander. Alright, Emma, he's leaving Wild Zone 20 now. Commence the sting operation. Capture him, arrest him, put him behind bars for life. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't get a spawn here. Because again, I still need a couple mons. And then it's back to benches and the infinite ZA Royale, because I screwed up and thought it was 12. She did, but that's not AZ, that's Lysander. Lysander is no trusty. I don't trust Lysander, you know? I misremembered, and I thought it was just I thought it was on the 12th that it would be the thing, so that's on me. I do need Squirtle. I need 2 Squirtles. I did not mean Quick Ball. That's a Gallade. And who else is down there? A Tygrogue. Or whatever it is. Okay, you never said anything about 20, I'm pretty sure, but I need to at least... Oh, Scrafty. Scrafty, Tyrogue. Well, that's Alpha. 2 Alpha Agrons. That's not terrifying in the slightest bit. Alright. Come on. Why are the starters so hard to capture? Like, I KO them and they don't get in the ball and stay in the ball. What more do I gotta do? Did I seriously KO an alpha without even meaning to? That's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Accidental alpha KO. I suppose. It's annoying, though. Alright. Well, we've got 12 done. So, I just need to get 3 more Infinite Royale tickets. That's Absol. Alright. Here, I guess. And let's go. Again, I don't like farming on stream, but it needs to be done. Who knows, we might just manage to. And the dryer goes Buzz. Fire type super effectives. Okay, you did not turn around that easily, man. Nice. Congrats on the shiny Chimecho. Is it because it looks adorable? Yeah, I've seen Chimechos Mega, but I don't know much else of them. What does the shiny look like, out of curiosity? Like, this is not fair. They can spot me from that far away. Yeah, I cannot lock onto them until I'm this far away, at least. I just don't like it. Fair enough. That sounded like it was sick or something. This kid needs to get his Scolipede checked out. Hammer. What? Seriously? How? Game, why would you think I was locking onto the Mega Stone cluster, or the Mega whatever cluster, and not the Pokemon? Red with yellow, white with light lime green, not what to call it. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at it at some point. Not right now, though, because I need to lock in. Yeah, ignore the Pokemon floating towards your Pokemon. I'm sure it's nothing. Alessia. I'm sure the enemy Pokemon walking or floating right towards your Pokemon is completely safe. Yeah, I'll take your prize medals. Fairy moves, I can do that. Ashtart is nearly 90, at which point we will switch to another Pokemon that is sub 90 for work. And we'll just keep doing that over and over and over and over until everybody's level 100. Did I not pick up the fairy thing? That's bull. I totally picked that up, game. That is such BS. Whatever. Detect. Yep. That's an easy 2,000 points at least. I call BS. Let me hit this. So much BS I'm calling here. Alright, Fossil Man, what do you got? Aerodactyl, I'm guessing Mega? Yep. What bonus cards you got, dude? Super effectives and fighting type moves. Is this little area is completely isolated? No, it's not. It's just weird. Right. It doesn't consider frickin' Full Heals as a healing item, or Full Restores as a healing item for some unknown reason. Just so weird. We can get two more. We just need two more fighting type super effective KOs, and we'll be good here. And be able to move on to the next match. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You did not see me, dude. This man did not see me. Oh, no. One off. You've got to be kidding me. One battle off. 1,000 points. Okay, that's a pretty good one. So we just need to get the victory here. Thank you. Good gracious. This guy should give me a full heal for my team. Alright. We got a fair bit of points lined up. Excuse me. Please do. Heal me up. And Quasarticle for the 13th rank battle thing. Ashtart 90, then I think it was Asclepius next. Lowest on the squad. Alright, who are we up against? No! Why, Emma, why? I don't want to have to fight her. She's the waifu of this game. Speaking of waifus, I should probably make the official start time for tomorrow. Detective Emma, protector of peace and justice in Lumiose, reporting for battle. Detective Emma. Should I do 8 to be safe? Yeah, I think 8 o'clock is a safe time. I think Ampharos here might have a high spec defense or something. Yeah, a little bit of relationship debate, you know. The best of relationships do debate, though, so this is just gonna make our relationship stronger between Emma and I. Let's Mega Evolve a little preemptively, because Ashtart is kind of low HP, but it should be fine. And last but not least, Malamar. Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. My friend Malamar. There we go. That wasn't too bad, thankfully. Ashtart clean swept again. Oh no, looks like I lost. She's taking the loss. Wow, that's good. She's not taking it poorly. I'll take it. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in 13 reward matches. Here's your reward. Man, the HP ups are so useful for me, you know? Oh, so useful. Yep, another challenger's ticket. Okay. It's interesting that that right there is blocked off, or is considered an entryway. I don't know what. Oh, is that the sewer? Maybe. I don't know. Either way. Yep, Heaven's Veil is starting to finally go up, mainly because I want to build a bit more of a backlog of Pokemon Legends as well as Night Rain before I start putting them out. All right. Mega Evolve, Sneak Attack, super effective fire moves. Are you a 3 Mon man? No, you are only 2 Mons. I will KO you then. So many Steelixes! I swear, Steelix is the most populous Pokemon I've seen in the aftermath of ZA Royale. It is ridiculous. Why does everybody and their brother have a Steelix? How much stock do you have out of curiosity, Janice, if you don't mind me asking at least? Alright, Ashtart is level 90 now. So now it is indeed Asclepius' turn. I see a Garbodor. Quickly, quickly. He has a goat. A dog and a goat. 38 cards. Okay. I need one more Mega Evo KO. Oh, excellent. Nice. Good lord. Is this man just explosion? Why is there so many just explosion trainers? You won't win if you just have all your Pokemon blow up. You're not Megumin, man. You're not Megumin. Or Datara. Lots of flying moves. Oh, you have mugs, damn. And 900 stickers, good gracious. I mean, stickers are pretty popular. I could see the reason for having that many. I can definitely see the reason, but mugs. I mean, I guess people would use them. I personally don't use mugs, so it's a little weird in my mind, but I can see why some people might use them. That dryer's gonna keep screaming at me for a little while, isn't it? Oh, hello. KO. Damn. You know, I would not mind a mash mug, though, but again, you've already said that you don't know that the PayPal and all that kind of stuff, unfortunately. International shipping and everything. Why must you be so bothersome? Why, oh why must international shipping be so bothersome? Your mug has the print of all the Chaldean Masters. Oh, you... That Frostlass just... Ugh. Barrel? Man, why would you put Barrel on that mug? Barrel don't deserve to be on anything. Barrel could be on some toilet paper and I wouldn't even wipe my butt with it. I hate him that much. Plus, he would probably like it, which is gross. And he's gross. Barrel's a monster. He's a sick and twisted demon of a man. He deserves nothing but death. Lee Hollows. This is Pokemon. I should not be being so crass. Stop being so crass, me. This is a Pokemon stream. Crassness is not something we should be. Ha ha ha. You heard nothing, Nintendo overlords that may or may not be watching this. I suppose. What about Olga? Is Olga on there? Because she is a master in the Moonlit Lost Room OVA, you know. And, Marisbury, he was the Master of Solomon, you know. Pick up stuff, please. And thank you. But still, that is a pretty cool sounding mug. If I had the capability and money, I would definitely want a mug of my waifus in the game. Although, that is something I am thinking about with regards to tomorrow's waifu ranking thing. I'm thinking of, also incorporating some proper gameplay elements of FGO and running the Valentine's things for all the new female servants. Just so that way I can be a little bit objective into saying, you know what, this servant definitely has made their way onto the waifu ranking for this year and that kind of stuff. It's just a thought I've had. I'm not sure if I'm going to follow through with it or not. Kind of depends on how it's going to, how intensive it would be to do. 2 story elements in the future main story. I'll make some merch when the story comes out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, if I can... I need 3 more victories in order to get to the next ticket. You know what? Go to a different zone. Less running around at the speed of sound. I can get some fire weak enemies. Of course, none of them are fire weak. Houndoom. Quick turnaround. Excuse me. Okay, we can get the 3 we need. I kind of wish we could have gotten some more fires, but maybe we'll have enough time to do a brief run through as well and find some fire weak trainers after we do the big fight. Eden could have some weak mons. We can only do 1 super effective fire hit though. Only 1. And there is none. Lovely. There we go. Alright, that's 50,000. That is another ZA Royale big match. After this big match, just 1 more big match to face against Tawny, and then we get Floette. And then we can move on to the DLC, which is for me. I'm going crazy. I should probably heal up my squad a bit, though. Heracles is almost max leveled. I should probably check how many rare candies I've got. 7, that's not enough. I was gonna say maybe I could just put my whole team up, but nope. Nowhere near enough for that. Alright, Who am I up against? Corbeau. Oh, he's got his squad with him this time. Okay. The squad hanging with him. Nothing wrong with that. If I want to make Lumiose a better city, I'll need to win. If I have to bend some rules for that, I will. Oh no, is he gonna be cheating? Just in time to see me face off against Corbeau. I like how he jumped to throw out his Mon. That was funny. That was good. Gyarados. Ain't nothing wrong with him being short. I'm short too. I am short too. Though if given the chance to be taller, I definitely would be. Dang it, I did not want the Asclepius to go down. I was trying to switch, but just wouldn't let me switch, man. I'm pretty sure this did not turn out well last time. But may as well try again. Let's show them how we do things, Scolipede. He makes such a dramatic pose. Yeah, I should have expected the Protect. Yep, that turned out just as well as it did last time. Well, Corbeau, you took off 2 Pokemon from me. One of the most impressive feats in the Infinite Royale yet. Even when you beat me, I still end up having fun. Guess it's because I can be myself around you. Oh, is that why he was a dork and jumped to toss out his Mon? Okay, fair enough, you know. Dorks can stick together. What am I getting? Whipped Dream! Oh boy! Just what I wanted! Whipped Dream. Alright. One more reward ticket is all we need. I doubt I'm gonna get it tonight, but maybe we'll definitely get it tomorrow night, but we can at least try to push some points here. I will not get 10 victories, or 10 sneak ups, sadly. That would have been great earlier, but not gonna happen unless I get incredibly lucky. Yeah, like 20, like low 30, or high 20s, 30 is what I tend to limit or get as far as these battles. Earthquake. Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't acknowledge the giant Emboar right in front of his face. That helped with getting the sneak attack. You know, that a Pokemon as big as he was, and bigger than him, just no issues there. It just happens here in Lumiose, apparently. So that was a little extra pointage. I need somebody with grass or bug types, though. I need a grass or bug type trainer. Okay, I locked on. Thank you very much, game. Thank you very much for locking on, game. And don't let the game get to me. Besides, they didn't even have a bug type or anything, so... Savannah... Bug! Okay. That's one. Only one. I am incredibly lucky. Warp. Here. We need to hope and pray. Pidgeot. Greninja! I need stuff that is weak to fire. Game, not super effective. Oh my goodness gracious, game. Weak to fire, thank goodness. Rosalie. Thank you. Okay, that's 5,000 points. That's what I needed. That little bit of injection of pointage. Nick's getting it tomorrow, pretty much a guarantee. And that's the game. Nah. I was about to say day, but the game. That's game. How many did we get? 27 wins? 28. Close enough. Money, 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 money. We're almost a multi-millionaire in Pokemon, everyone. Alright, let's go to the center, heal up, do a patrol around Wild Zone 20, then rest on the bench to get the final stuffs. And then we can start the DLC, hopefully. Please. I don't know if there's a little quest after we beat Tawny's butt, but we'll find out. That's all I need. Thank you very much. You know, before I even do that... It's not gonna be much, but... I may as well use the candies, you know? If you don't use them, you lose them. Get everybody on a nice, even playing field. Nope, not HP up. There we go. Everybody's almost level 95. Still not enough that I could just rare candy them all up to level 100, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Excuse me. Alright. Gardevoir, Alphazar, Lucario, and Aggron. Bulbasaur, I know we don't need. Aggron. Aggron. I need Charmander. I need Squirtle. I need Chikorita. Charmander, Squirtle, Chikorita, where are you? We got some work to do now. I need Totodile. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm about to have done the full cycle. Yep, that's full cycle around right here. Right, we can do that after I do the whole final, or the 15th ZA Royale ranked thing, which... So, we'll do it tonight. Yeah, we can definitely do that tonight. Get me my Steelix and Caesar. Hopefully it works this time, unlike last time, where we just had some kind of connection issue, I'm guessing. Alright, we'll do another quick patrol. I see a Garchomp in there. Garchomp, Starmie, Alphas. But we'll look for Charmander, Squirtle, Chikorita. It's not looking like we're gonna find any of them, though. Okay. Nope. None of them are here. So we leave and depart this place. And make our way to a battle zone. I like this one. Okay. I have no means of making Pokemon drowsy. Of course, you turn around... Their AI knows, man. Their AI knows. Oh, yeah. I need some cards. I'll take that. I should actually check to see how many battles I am towards the 1,000 battles thing, too. I'll do that after this. Okay, this is our super effective move one, at least. Oh, you son of a kid. Alright. 9 battles minimum. That will help. I was gonna say another word. You know what word I was gonna say. I had to switch gears because, again, this is Pokemon. Everything's in order, just do some chores and shower and off. Alright, fair enough, man. I hope that you have a good... In case you are in a rush, I do hope that you have a fun time at this con, that you sell all your merch, and somebody is so impressed by your merch that they offer you a job making big money or something. I don't know if that kind of stuff happens at cons to merch sellers. I really don't know, but it'd be cool if it did. You're not in a rush. Fair enough. I mean, it is pretty early for you there, so I suppose it makes sense. Alright. We're closing in. Closing in. 6 more battles to go at minimum. I don't know why I'm picking up all the little prize money things. I have no need for them. Yeah. Anything international is a pain. International travel, international shipping, international dining. International money transfers. Although, you'd really think international money transfers would not be so much of a pain considering all the Swiss bank accounts that people have. At least from what I've heard. Isn't that what the rich people do? They have Swiss bank accounts or something like that? Or offshore bank accounts? Okay. I wasn't sure. Alright, so that's the Mega Evolved hits. And this could be Dark. Oh, he's gonna be Mega as well. There we go. I think that's like 8,500 points. If I got all the extras done. Yeah, it is. One more fight, and then we are up against Tawny. One more fight will do me some good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I did not step forward there, game. It's fine. It is what it is. Alright. That is victory, and on to Tawny we go. I think I will lead with my starter, Heracles, you know. Starter versus her whole squad, possibly, unless, you know... Actually, they've been kind of level 70 average. Her for Alligator could give some trouble. But... I think we'll be fine. When did I pick up 2 random potions? Alright. Oh, right. That's what I was gonna check. Tasks. What am I at for Pokemon Battles? 498. Okay, I'm actually pretty close to 500. Which is nowhere near the 1,000 that is apparently needed, but... I'm missing a lot of points because I've not been catching like a madman, so. If I start catching mons like a madman, I imagine I will get to that shiny charm lickety-split. Alright, Tony. I'm gonna win and prove why I'm the leader of Team MZ, and why I should get your controlling interest stake in the hotel. Isn't the Infinite ZA Royale great? I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest. Mega Evolution user. Just did a run of Depth 3 against Augur and how bad the run was. Hoping to get Everdark. Surely it cannot get any worse. It was Everdark. Oof. I mean, that's good, because it's what you wanted. Watch me win. Oh, Tawny. My mons are all 90 plus. Wendy got you through the end, nice. Heracles. More than Libra, that's surprising. Everdark Libra is pain incarnate. Oh, Tawny. I didn't think you would resort to such strats. I can't believe her. To resort to toxic strats? For shame. I have a feeling I know what she's going to use as her final mon, since she used both starters already, so I may as well prep. Floette. Time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumiose and Mega Evolve. It tried to delete us. Good gracious. Oh, Light of Ruin must have done damage to it as well. No wonder you're the strongest of us all. Libra has so much going on. It's chaotic. Augur is stuck in that stupid way, which is a death sentence, boring fight, which makes it worse than higher HP damage. Oh yeah, higher HP would definitely make it worse. Ah. I mean, she knows it was the only way she had a chance. I'm glad we met, you know. Yeah, same here, Tawny. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have met Emma. You know, if you hadn't gotten us into $1 million Poké of debt, you could have been up there. But, you know, I need someone with some more financial responsibility. Sorry, Tawny. Couldn't have taken on the whole ZA Royale or protected Lumiose if you hadn't been there. You received a prize for winning your reward match. 5 Carbos. Woo. 15 medium XP candies. Woo. Tawny, can I have a word? Emma? Yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Yeah, Tawny, you just don't seem to be getting the message that Emma and I are a thing, so I figured Emma would be the best to actually tell you in person. Sorry, just give us a sec, okay? Ah, this is longer than a second. Emma, you're sure? Alright. Soul, come on. We need to make a stop at Quasartico HQ. It's right there. I would not say we need to make a stop there when it is literally right there. And we always go in there after any of the matches. True, she did. I vaguely remember that plot point. You know what? How much debt did Tawny get into with that request? How much did Emma charge? Alright, to Quasartico we go. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah, it was. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. Why is he looking in the... Why is he just looking away? I thought he was looking away like... And why are we acting so surprised? Like... It's not an earth-shattering revelation. I'm sorry. Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was... Oh! This would be the point where that cutaway and the gasp face would work. Huh. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yeah, she worked hard at that research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up working for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander. Is it true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices? The very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico Incorporated. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work made the wild zones and everything possible. But she burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. I see. And I suppose that is where she... Yeah. I knew my mom had ties to Lumiose, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her, here. But of course, our family was not originally from Lumiose City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It has certainly seen some hard days since I had last seen it, and of course you've added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related to, and searching for, one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left. And she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear a responsibility for Quasartico Incorporated, choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long, and so I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumiose City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes. Someone who is already a leader in their own right. Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Quasartico? Damn! Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense to keep it in the family, but... You know what? Alright. I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? Yeah, I get it. I guess this really does make me the leader of Team MZ now. But, you hate this plot point. What part of it do you hate? Because honestly, this and the whole AZ passing, it's some of the deepest that Pokemon has gotten. Like, insofar as the storytelling. The storytelling at points can be a little shallow, but this is honestly kind of deep. You know, loss of family, wanting to find connections that were always there and then eventually finding them, sharing, bonding over a loved one. Those are kind of very deep topics, and they handled it pretty well. Thank you so much. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm gonna be real busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer, so you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help Soul keep Lumiose safe. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well, Soul. Filled with holes, also with how you reach this plot point, plenty of people who beat the game are bound to miss this. There, it's fair. This is pretty deep in the post-game stuff that a lot of people could miss this. Floetite. And I wouldn't necessarily say it's nepotism, because while we do kind of make fun of her for it, the reason Tawny was in debt as much as she was because she was spending more time running around the city helping people out than anything else. So she very well could have, I mean, we don't see enough of her side of things. We don't know how many people she's actually helped and that kind of stuff. We don't know what kind of reputation she has. So maybe, theoretically speaking, this could be a good position for her. Does she have the training? Heck if we know. The only kind of education that seems to be in the Pokemon world is the Pokemon professors. And, like, grade school. There's no universities or anything. Soul, I'm sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Naveen for me? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you. I promise. Let's keep doing what we can to make Lumiose the best place it can be. Main mission complete. I mean, that's the power of finding lost family as well. Level 72 Floette. Boost its attack. I don't know where to put her. I guess there for now? Yeah, Vinny was just there for reaction purposes. You know, I'll put Floette in that spot for now. I mean, I could put Floette in the Floette spot. Yeah, I will. Diancie is nice and all, but this is the low level, I guess. Diancie is nice and all, but I don't know. Floette would be the fairy typing. I'm gonna have... I mean, he's got soft spot, though. He's got a daughter. Maybe he doesn't... Maybe he's too busy himself being a father to be a CEO. You know? Maybe, just maybe. Right, I'm gonna move that pin there, just so I can get rid of it. Back to Hotel Z! Where we can hopefully at least start the DLC here. I'm not sure how far I'll get into it, but we will at least start it. We should also tell Bean and Lita that I am now officially the leader of Team MZ. You told me to tell them, Tawny. I know I'm off playing the big, capable CEO a lot of the time now instead of being around, but I wouldn't be able to focus on this stuff if I didn't have you to count on, so thanks. Have you really got the time to be slacking off, President Tawny? Oh, Navini tries to play it cool, but he's obviously glad Tawny's here. Nothing in here has changed. Oh, something before the DLC came out. I'm ears. Tawny would often... Oh, so she's not supposed to be here. Okay. So I might have missed some interactions just by taking as long as I did. Can I go in all of their rooms yet? No. It does not seem to be the case. I'm just checking real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Can rest. Water and other amenities. I want... It's weird that the water is in a wine bottle, but... I mean, kid game. Alright, so there is indeed nothing on this floor. So, to the roof! Whee! Would you be Soul? Yes. Better question though. Why are you on a roof? The air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? You know, whoever this is not wrong. Just randomly asking somebody if they are who they are while sitting on top of a roof is quite mysterious. And often leads to assassination attempts. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. Hoopa! My name is... Ansha? It's either Ansha or Ansha. I don't know which. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumiose renowned Team MC. If you're willing to hear it, of course. The latter is widely agreed upon. Okay. Of course I am. I'm the leader of Team MC, so... How agreeable. Thank you. Then without further ado... Is she levitating? Help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Okay, the angle for that image almost made it look like she's levitating. But we need to make a donut. Donuts do sound tasty, but I can't be eating them! I cannot be eating the donuts. Hoopa. The how is Hoopa, the why is to make donuts, apparently. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? It doesn't matter why. I'm not going to turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. They're using American units! Truly, Fahrenheit is the proper way to measure temperature as confirmed by Pokemon. Though I am definitely imagine that it's probably Celsius in any other language. In any other language, I guarantee that is Celsius. You know what? What is it in Kelvin, Naveen? How much degrees Kelvin is that? Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Although, point of order, are there not multiple Pokemon who are hotter than the sun? Why are we concerned about 350 degrees when wild Pokemon that can fire off flamethrowers, fire blasts, any number of things, those are fine. But a 350 degrees of boiling oil, oh no. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? I'm actually gonna look it up. It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Hotel she's from Riches Me, isn't she? Hotel Riches Me is quite, busy. I'm looking her name up just so I can get a proper pronunciation. Okay, it's like Anna. It's can without the k. So, Ansha. It is Ansha. Alright. Ansha is a name with Arabic roots, meaning she created / started, and in Sanskrit, meaning portion or part. So it's an Arabic name. Okay. Ansha. Well, comma's good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. She cannot even see over the front desk! This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Alright. Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is a crucial step to the recipe. Never fear, we shall get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has real great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker stall in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, Soul. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Soul. You know, Tawny... See, this is why Tawny is relatable as a CEO. She's not just calling up, you know, somebody. She's not just calling up Vinny saying, Vinny, we need some butter delivered here right now. Get it here now or you're fired. So she's better CEO than most. You'll find finer donuts than the ones I make. Donuts are dangerous business, though it'll get scalding hot. Go grab us some butter from that bakery stall in Magenta Sector 6. Oh, that's like... I think you'll be the quickest one. Exactly, secretary. How often in media do you see CEOs treated terribly? You know? I'm gonna really quickly pop in here for a shiny check. Shiny check, shiny check. Oh, shiny, 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 shiny check. Which just proves that Tawny has got good genes. She is not a corrupt CEO. She does not have the corrupt CEO genes. No shinies. Sadness. Alright. Hey. No attacking outside your wild zone. What good are those things for if they don't block your attacks? Okay, through here, maybe? Fair enough. Okay, looks like I might have to climb, because I don't know how to get to that spot exactly. Also, it has been a while since I've encountered a random shiny. Just saying, game. If you want to give me a random shiny, that would be appreciated. I don't think the game was taunted enough. Alright, up this. And then it is down here. Whee! Hello. Butter, please. We can get the best butter and Lumiose from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lumiose and butter, you're in luck. I've got one packet left, all yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiose and butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham. And Tarragon? That's an unusual duo. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking, we need some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Our fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiose and butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. Well, this is gonna be a sweep. But an interesting duo, nonetheless. I love how Tarragon just stands up completely ramrod straight. Why is there rings around them? This is a bit chaotic. So much earthquake spam going on here. We'll sear anyone that tries to hold us back. Let us ignite with Mega Evolution Charizard. Hardly on. Do you know how a Mega Drill Excadrill Mega evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. There we go. Fun fact, in these types of battles, NZA or LI only has 3, but once all 3 faints, they can just keep spinning out with the same 3 AK. Well, that's fun. Your teams make as fine a combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures the Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. That's kind of fun. So you cannot lift a finger. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiose and butter, please. You know, Tarragon, you could always just come back another day. This would be good enough for even for Ansha standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen'll be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make the masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprenticeship is gonna outbeat the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice, but if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tell me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha this Lumiose and butter? Thanks, Soul. Butter! Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region. Highly sought after by the cooks of Lumiose. If you know, you know. Makes for great donuts. I'll come meet up with you all as soon as I'm finished at work. Man, she's not even working a 9 to 5 anymore. She's just working. Tawny's a working woman now. It's good that she's learned some responsibility, though. Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to get to that one anytime soon. I should definitely be chilling on benches, though. You know, is there a bench around here for me to chill on? Or am I going to just have to keep running from hunters for a bit? Made donuts once in 6th grade. Whole classmates in the school kitchen. I never had a school kitchen. Never have I ever had a school kitchen. Or like a home economics class or anything like that. Because, I mean, there was a kitchen, technically. But it was just where the cafeteria workers cooked. Home economics is pretty much just like baking. Or cooking class, essentially. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Soul. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. This is a great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook this here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen. You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. Oh, Naveen. We gave our word we'd help. That's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Soul? I sure was. Here's the Lumiose and butter. Goodness, Lumiose and butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. And that should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, don't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work from you, Soul. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. We get to choose the donut. I want chocolate. I want a chocolate donut with chocolate frosting. And can you get some chocolate chips in it too? I want a chocolate donut with chocolate chips, chocolate frosting. No glaze. A cake donut. Chocolate cake donut. Order a donut. I'm rather curious about what type of donut she'll make. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. You pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Oh, it's donuts with berries. Here, I've got some berries on me. What's wrong with my described donut? It sounds delicious. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now, order away. If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you will get depends on the effects and the flavors of the berries used as ingredients. No, that's not too much. That is not too much. Okay. I'm seeing level boost and calories? Okay, I think I'll start pretty basic. Sweet. You know, let's just do a full cherry berry or peach berry donut. Full peacha. all sweetness. Order receipt. Let me get started at once. A little animatic. Peach meringue donut. A donut featuring a nice helping of super sweet meringue and grated pecha berry on top. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. This is basically a Cooking Mama montage. I've seen Cooking Mama, I've never played it myself. Donut energy, 180 calories, plus 3 level boost. One lovely donut, ready to eat. And Chug got a donut. Good to know. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here. If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. The spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what she's trying to do. Do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all that, at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene at the Saison Canal banks. What am I butchering? Saison? Saison? Saison. Saison. Unless I'm missing something, I'm speaking it phonetically. You know me, I do phonetically. I'm a big proponent of phonetics. Excuse me. It seems everyone here is here except for Tawny. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. I'm the leader, though, Tawny. You gave up leadership a long time ago, and you formally gave it up when you became the CEO of Quasartico. You're conflicting. You have conflicting things here, Tawny. You can't be the leader of two organizations. There we go. Now that Tawny's arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. Your mama. And that is... I have some concerns. Yeah, you know, your mom probably doesn't need a legendary. You know... Generally, the evil team leaders, gym leaders, frontier brains, elite four members, protagonists, antagonists, and... Am I missing anything? Anybody? Yeah, those are generally the only people who deserve to have legendaries. Oh, professors. I guess some Pokemon professors probably deserve it. No, I do not. If it is going to be revealed, do not tell me who it is. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look here, look there, if you would. Rivals. Yeah, I did. What is that? It's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or is there some other place through here? It's the Eldritch Void. I didn't know that we were getting into cosmic horror. Man, cosmic horror in my Pokemon game? Impressive. Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Oh, Holy Grail, that's a good point. Holy Grail 2. We're going to Singularities, man! The FGO Pokemon crossover event! You know what? That is a fair point. Nihiligo and Lusma. I can never pronounce her name. Lusamine's fusion was quite creepy. Excellent. Just opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like a hole in a donut or something. Or a hole in the sky. I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you can see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a mysterious surge of power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What, you're going in there? In FGO, man? The hole in the sky in part 1. Who is this child? I got a feeling things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after her. It's a go time. But the sphere, the portal, the tear in space and time itself, man. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're here with us, Soul. We're ray shifting, man. This is totally the FGO Part 1 collab. Which servant is going to be turned into a Pokemon? I've actually got them all. I've already got a team of servant Pokemon, though. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Soul? Splitting up? Is this in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Soul would be fine, but no way am I gonna go off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How should we power up? Wow, you know? I'm just spoiled for choice here. Either I go with Lita or Tawny goes with Naveen. Man, I am sure spoiled for choice. Yeah, I'll go with Lita. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. I'm just more saying that it's another one of those, the choice doesn't matter because it's the same thing anyways. It's good that the Rotom still works here. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. At least your phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any signs of Ansha. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some flashbacks to Nimona. Poor little Ansha. She wanted to come here, though, so... Okay, I cannot run off the edge and plunge into the endless void. Good to know. Running off into the edge is impossible. I cannot move the map around. Where are you? Pokemon Center. Cannot interact with that. Okay. You can be in this place, right? Possibly a little weird. Don't you think this place looks just like Lumiose? I would say there's some differences. It's not just like Lumiose. Okay, where the heck am I supposed to be going? Up the obstacle course, perhaps? Oh, there's a void, there's a void, there's a void! No, I cannot fall into the endless void. Yeah, well. Going up, 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 up. Oh. Wow. Up here is totally useless. Maybe up this parkour course, if it'll let me go up. I see no way up. Okay, there we go. This parkour course is different. So look. A Mankey! Well, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One is here too. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. Hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. She's got a freaking Hoopa with her! She'll be fine! Mankey Swarm! Now the question is, can I catch any of them? Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Ah, fair point. So, can I catch any of them? No. Alright. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that level difference is quite something. Hey, everyone. Tawny, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? It was bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look over there. There she be. How did you guys walk past her? Also, where the heck is Hoopa? There she goes. After her. Hang on, guys. I gotta heal my team up.
Oh, one of you must have had it for me. Oh my god.
Well, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ansha, I'm so sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We've got to get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Well, that was a short introduction to the Singularity, as I'm going to call it. The endless void, stare into the abyss, be granted knowledge beyond our own. Yeah, and that was a quick transition scene. Was just right from the DLC, got the rewards, and now we're already back here. What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. Hey, Soul. I think we gotta let Vinny know about what's happened here. I'll leave it to you then, Feed. Have good fun with that. Oh, Uchi spot. What's up, Ansha? Look up there. Oh boy. Lumiose City, we already saved you. Can you stay safe for 1 month without something going wrong? Oh, it was nighttime. I was wondering, what the heck? Why am I getting money and everything? But It's because it was nighttime when I went to this. Now it's daytime. I was confused. I was like, battle zone deactivated. Did something happen? No. Okay. I'm fine. Koopa looks like satisfied. At least we confirm that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one could say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. Rayquaza. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. School. Excuse me. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourself busy as always. Corbeau, hey, did you borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a really idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? She has no words. That's hilarious. Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Soul? We should bring her with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Soul. Right, if you could help save us all from that tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace mission. Hyperspace missions. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumiose City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which missions has guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as you can. Alongside my main missions and my side missions, eh? I don't have any of those, but with the first of the hyperspace space missions available, I think this is a perfect place to be calling tonight's stream. You're already on the road? Well, I hope you have fun at your convention, Janice. For now, though, I'm going to call this here. So, I've been Soul Rack Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. Oh, you're right. The trade. I almost forgot about the trade. We will do the trade first here. Thank you, J6, for reminding me about the trades. Almost forgot. You're typing this on a motorcycle taxi. That is dangerous. I'm missing one last mission from the main game. Oh. And what is that mission I'm missing? Out of curiosity. Delicious H2O. 20 times to unlock it. Oy vey. Okay, is it I need to do 20 challengers to get things, or it's on the 20th one that something will appear? That is an important distinction to know. Just so I don't overshoot or anything like that, you know? Alright. Where is... We'll do Scyther first. After I beat the 20th, it appears. Okay. Roger, roger. Okay, so... Oh, that's cool. Shiny Kakuna is very vibrant coloration there. A very, very vibrant coloration. I'll see you here again soon, Scyther. Kakuna. Alright, and then we'll do Onyx with Metal Coat so I can get a Steelix. So I'm about to see my Scizor here, and then I'll be sending you that Kakuna back. Keep the bug, that's your 6. I can't really keep it, considering I'm gonna be needing my Steelix. I kind of need my Steelix back, man. So, it's not really a keep it sort of situation. You're off the motorcycle taxi and on the train station. Nice. Well, once this little trade is all done, it will be pretty much where I'm gonna call things here. I do not have any other fodder now. Again, the reason I have so many of the catch missions available still is because I don't catch wild, like, just random Pokemon. So, I do not have any fodder, unfortunately. But I probably will soon, because I do want the points so I can work on getting a shiny charm. So, that might be something I do in the off-stream. I mean, off-stream, though, I've got a lot of stuff I'm doing. Like, I've got to go through and edit a lot of my chapters, because I've been informed in a review that I use a lot of filter words. So I need to filter out all the filter words, so. Alright, well, now that the trade has been completed and my dex is nearly fully complete, I think it is time for me to officially sign off on the stream. So, I've been SoulRackDragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. Yep, complete Pokédex. There we go. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same game. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you do want to catch me live, or if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like this video, comment down below if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, helps me out, and lets you know when new content comes out. And if you want to catch me live, you can check the description down below, where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get those notifications. But, once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.